All right, thank you, Taylor. We're back here live in Trough Mills. Oh, I'm sorry.
Pacolet.
Pacolet, that's right. I went back to the old school name.
Yes.
That was back way before Pacolet officially became a town in 1896.
That's correct. Our 7 News' Elise Devlin. She shows us through the many years of Pacolet's history and what's to come in the future.
Trains roaring and mill machinery humming, Pacolet, until the 1980s, was a powerhouse for production.
The mill is what made the town what it is. Before the mill, it was just a stop on the road. The mill built the whole town.
With the mill owning everything from the community pool to the general stores, the textile industry was the heartbeat of life in Pacolet. So when the industry died out, everyone was affected.
When it closed down, it really hit hard.
Pacolet was known for using the mills as its vehicle for development. So after losing the mills, it was like losing part of its identity. Yet the town is now coming together to reinvent themselves and what it means to live in Pacolet.
Accepting the mill is not going to open again requires brainstorming about what can come next.
Everyone's like, why a coffee shop? You know, Pacolet doesn't need a coffee shop, and maybe it doesn't. But what it does need is a gathering place, and there was a huge void there.
Once the first step was complete in Tom Williams' plan to restore hope for Pacolet, the rest, he says, came naturally.
We try to solve all the problems going on in the town and all, and then we just decided, hey, if we're going to solve some problems, it's got to start with somebody. Might as well start with us.
So this first building down here is the oldest building on the block.
His coffee shop resides in what used to be the town post office and is one of the few original buildings left on the main street. And with the help of a growing number of Pacolet residents, or as they like to call themselves, the executive session that meets each week at their home base, a transformation is coming.
You want to see what you're proud of flourish, and that's what we're doing.
And to make it flourish, first it needs to look the part.
If people can walk by and see a group of seniors, middle-aged guys, and kids all together picking up litter and showing that we care, it's really changed a lot of attitudes.
Utilizing the green space by the former Pacolet station to serve as a central park and the river for outdoor activities is next on the agenda. And after meeting with state representatives and senators and other figures who see this vision too, the grassroots effort that is the executive session says through new ways, Pacolet is starting to hear its heartbeat again.
We haven't seen a lot of the change and growth that the rest of the county seems to be kind of like exploding. It is moving in our direction, and we will have to face that soon. And I think that's a good thing as long as we grow in the right ways.
In Pacolet, Elise Devlin, 7 News.
You know, one other really cool thing about Pacolet is specifically the Pacolet Mills area. It's still powered by hydroelectric dams that, of course, have been here. That comes via Lockhart Power.
And learning to get some of my trivia questions about the history of Pacolet. The mills are really what just set this place off. This is why everyone came here, and then they continue to make use of them and kind of transform in some of the old buildings that they've got. Taylor, we'll send it back to you for a check of our top stories this morning.